Okay, this will be a funny one. Once again, I'm going to do an interesting thing to it. If we can make it happen, we'll see how we go with it. So I wonder how big we're going to make this. Going to leave it at 100 for now. It's quite a large piece. Now this stupid user interface just fucked up again. Gonna make it that light. Right, let's see what it is. We're photocopying. I've done another one of these for today. It is a pair of knickers. It's actually a G-string type of knickers. So we're going to take it and put it on the glass. This one's a little bit difficult to handle, but I think I've got it pretty well working out fine now. I just have to find a way of making an interesting use of it. So just going to go there. Maybe we're going to use B4 to A4 reduction, because the B4 area is where the pants are going. So we're just going to B4 to A4. That's the one. So now we're just going to try to set this to look really nice. So we're going to make it look really interesting. So yeah. So we're just going to stretch it around a bit. So it's a little bit tricky trying to get it into place. So let's see how we go. Having a bit of fun with a pair of underpants or knickers, or should I say a G-string in this case. You got to laugh. Okay, that looks nice colour-wise. Pity about the label showing, but wondering if we're going to make this look better. It's looking a bit boring in this. Or maybe we could make it look nice as a mirror. So we haven't, I'm just trying to think what we're going to do. If we're going to maybe make it a little less formal. We're just going to make it we're just going to scrunch it up a bit, and we're just going to push it around a bit, make it a little bit less formal, folks. Something that's a little bit more, you could say, informal. Because we get a bit bored with formalisation of this. So it looks a bit better if we have a bit of fun with it. A little bit of fun, folks. So I've just decided that we're going to just make it more informal, an informal sort of a piece. So I nearly thought we lost my settings, but we didn't. So let's see. I'm actually thinking this one didn't work out properly, so we're just going to cancel it and try again. Yeah, I'm not wearing these, by the way. These are not mine to wear, so if you've got any ideas, folks, I'm not wearing these. These are not for me to wear. That looks interesting, but it's not the greatest kind of positioning. Wondering if we're going to maybe scrunch it up even smaller, and maybe we can enlarge it, and we can show the detail in the fabric. So that might be a lot more interesting that way. So we're just going to scrunch it up and we're going to enlarge it. Don't know how this is going to work, folks. I always have doubts. I often doubt myself a lot. Even though I'm good at what I do, I still have my doubts. lack of confidence. But it happens to the best of us, I think, pretty much. But anyway, that looks interesting, but it's not a very good, it's not an elegant sort of a shape that I've given it. Giving shape to ideas, Konica Minolta. Well, I'm not giving this a really good shape to any ideas, so I'm just trying to maybe stretch it out a bit, make it less crunched, so maybe less scrunchy. Maybe that could go there like so. That's so like that. But basically, yeah, giving shape to ideas is one of Konica Minolta's empty slogans. But they'll never give shape to ideas of an improvement in photocopier design. So if I was to go and try to write a letter to Konica Minolta telling them what improvements they need to make a better photocopier, I know that I'd be met probably with hostility. I'm just wondering if this is going to work. This one looks all right, interesting. It looks a bit boring, but I'm thinking if I put it together it'll look better. But basically, Konica Minolta like to have empty slogans, but they don't live up to it. Change the way you do business is another one. It's all in your hands is another one. So there's all these different slogans that Konica Minolta have used for their products and for the general. I think giving shape to ideas is the main slogan, and the change the way you do business was for the old Info line, BizHub line of photocopiers, and it's all in your hands was for the BizHub C754. So there's all these different slogans that Konica Minolta have come up with, but I don't see them ringing true in their product or their service. I don't see anything new and exciting in their product. So it's just an empty bullshit slogans. I like to imagine that they're motivational slogans for the future of photocopiers, like giving shape to ideas, new ideas, true ideas, change the way you do business, make sure business cares for the environment and cares for the human race more than it cares for capitalism or capitalist gain. So you got to basically, how should I put it? What was I going to say? So basically, you got to think of the planet and the human race before you think of making a profit. So that's change the way you do business. And basically, it's all in your hands is basically like the future is in your hands. It's in my hands. I feel like the future is in my hands if I can play my cards right. If I do the right thing by mankind, it's all in my hands. And of course, giving shape to ideas, I might have already repeated myself, but I'll reiterate. Giving shape to ideas, new ideas. I think I did mention that. Sorry, folks, for repeating myself. But giving shape to new ideas and ideas that are really, truly innovative and full of passion. So, you can have these slogans, but these slogans have to fucking be real, not just fucking empty words just to make a quick dollar, just to fool people into thinking, honestly. And it's knickers to Konica Minolta if they don't like what I have to say. Knickers to you, Konica Minolta. Fuck off. But anyway, enough of that. This looks okay. I think we can call this demo quits.